Excellent pitch. That is the first loss in Road to World Series, man. Here we go, guys. The final episode of Road to World Series in Season 2. I am one win away. Now, if you guys are confused as to why this isn't a live commentary, I imported everything. I was all good to go. And then all of a sudden, I went to the bathroom, and then I came back to my Mac, and there was a blinking exclamation point, and everything was lost. The only thing left was this much of the gameplay, so unfortunately, I don't have the menu screen or his lineup screen. I wanted to show you guys, I wanted to show you this, though. The 99 overall Mickey Mantle, the Prestige version. So he has 2 red diamonds, the Mickey Mantle and the Craig Biggio. So this is a big-time opponent. It's going to be tough to beat him. But if I can squeak past with a W, you guys can see I have Forrest Whitley on the mound. He's kind of my ace in the hole. I haven't really used him all too much in Season 2 because I took him out of my rotation and I forgot about him, even though he's been one of my best pitchers all year long. So I have a huge monumental task. I don't know how to speak. I haven't done one of these live comms in quite some time. I think since, MLB, 19 or something, and unfortunately technology, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. But if I win this game, we're going to be in World Series, and I'm trying my best. There we go. It's deep, and I just missed that. I'm going to start calling this game MLB Good OK 20 because it's infecting the gameplay. Here we go. Brian Sandberg. So I strike out, and then all of a sudden I see Craig Biggio, 99 red diamond Craig Biggio, and I'm at first base thinking, what the heck just happened? I'm going to go to second, see what happens at this point. He's still stuck. I can tell that this guy is fuming. If I was this dude, I'd be about, my controller, it's here, and then as soon as he crosses home plate, I am chucking it now. I offered this guy a friendly quit at the beginning of the game, and he did not give it to me, so I was feeling a little bit spicy. I was feeling a little bit sassy, so because that happened, it was pretty much like, ha! Karma is a B. You didn't accept my friendly quit because I'm going to be completely transparent. As soon as I went into this game, nature started calling. I had Cafe Rio right before the game, which is always a terrible idea. So I thought, karma's a B. I scored an inside the park home run on a strikeout because the game froze. Then he sent me a friendly quit. It was my chance to get back at him. I hit a double with Nolan Arenado, and then I'm thinking, this sucks because now I have Gratterall at the dish. Or who was that? Forrest Whitley. I have Forrest Whitley at the dish, and I strike out. So that's completely, I don't know. This game is an absolute madness of a gameplay, and honestly, I wish it was live because when it comes to talking and just looking at the gameplay, it doesn't really do it justice because I don't know how to speak fluidly for 15 plus minutes, but we're going to try our best. If you want to see more of these, because I can definitely pump out more gameplays if I can do post commentaries, but that's just, I don't know if it's going to be the best in terms of quality. So Cody Bellinger, he's able to track that down. We're in the bottom of the second inning, and Bruce Dar takes that for a ride. I remember my exact reaction in person. My eyes opened up all the way. I thought to myself, oh no, Bruce Dar just took me deep, and I'm not going to win this game. But I can really say, honestly, let's talk about this gameplay real quick because I'm going to kind of foreshadow things to come. Good OK has to be fixed. I know I'm striking out a lot, I'm not making good contact, but there are a few swings in today's gameplay where you look at it and you're thinking, how is that not at least a base hit? Or even, how is that good okay? And I think this one is a good okay with Craig Biggio. I don't know, I kind of chopped it up to where you don't see all of them because I don't want there to be any excuses in today's gameplay. I want to focus on the task at hand, and that is making World Series. So all I have to do is get out Mickey Mantle, and he takes the lead on an absolute pin shot. Mickey Mantle, the 99 overall red diamond Mickey Mantle, he takes me deep. I think that baseball went 480 plus feet, so he now has the lead. He's feeling confident. That's the thing about Forrest Whitley, is if you locate your sinkers, you're going to throw a shutout almost every single time. But if you throw a cutter inside and you miss your spot to lefties, they're going to go ahead and wreck your face all day long. So bottom of the third, we still have plenty of innings left. He had a perfect ground ball with his creative player, and then Reggie Jackson, I thought for a second that was going to leave. Now I will give SDS, the makers of MLB The Show 20, I will give them some credit because I've had a good amount of success with fielding. That's Nolan Arenado playing first base. I don't know if you guys know, but he has excellent reaction, and he also has gold fielding, so I don't know why he doesn't make that grab. And I'm going to keep it real as we strike out to end, or as we strike out him to end the inning. I've had no success with any first baseman with fielding. If it's Matt Olson, if it's Nolan Arenado, if it's Todd Helton, Jason Giambi, they all field the same. They're not very consistent. So I have a runner on first base, and now I need to get the momentum back to my side. So I think that he's not going to catch that, but then I forgot that is not normal Mickey Mantle. He has plus 2 or 3 speed. He has diamond fielding. If that's normal Mickey Mantle, he might actually not be able to grab that. But because it's Prestige Mantle, he makes that catch every single time. And then we strike out to end the top of the 4th, and I have no momentum. I'm thinking to myself, I'm not going to win this game. I am not going to make World Series because I'll keep it real. This game was played at 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time yesterday. So if I don't win this game really quick, I'm not going to make World Series. Or if I do win this game, I can try and squeeze in one more and then try and get a rage quit. I was trying to stay positive, but it wasn't happening. So he gets a base hit with Ryan Sandberg. He leads it off. He's got 80 speed. I need to strike out Bruce Dar, and I do. I'm feeling the pressure. At this point, I'm texting my girlfriend saying, listen, if I don't hang out later, it's because I am in a horrible mood. I just lost. I've been trying to make World Series, and I'm just facing straight nerves. So I'm able to get that ricochet off my pitcher. He gives me a can of corn to center field. That ends the 4th inning, so not too bad. So far, it's been a good game. Now, I do only have 1 hit, and that 1 hit didn't even result in a run. I got a inside the park home run on a strikeout, so at this point, I'm thinking, it's been a little cheesy. I'm not really feeling too confident. I mean, Bruce Dar is so good as an opposing pitcher that I can't really square him up. I can't barrel anything. But here comes Nolan with the absolute, ooh! A 90 exit velo off a 99-mile-an-hour sinker. Now, I know I did not body that baseball. I didn't barrel up all the way. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. That's baseball. And then Mickey Mantle, he makes my stomach drop all the way into my you-know-what. I'm thinking that's going to be a home run. It's going to be a 3-1 ball game. And at this point, I'm thinking I can't score 3 runs. I'm not going to win this. And then same with that one. So we both got screwed in different ways. I can promise you guys, I know I'm not showing all of the contact results, but I know that one with Mickey Mantle was probably good okay. That one he just hit off the warning track was good okay. And then this one with Reggie Jackson, he actually did roll over. So that one makes sense. So end of the 5th inning, we're going to the top of the 6th. I start off with a perfect base hit to right field with Craig Biggio. This is where the momentum swings back in my favor. I'm going to get perfect after perfect after perfect. I can just feel it, and I get it again. Jazz, an absolute destroyer of right-handed pitchers. I get back-to-back perfect base hits. But honestly, if I get 2 runners on with no outs, I know I'm going to strike out and then hit into a double play, and that's exactly what happened. I don't know if it's the same for you guys. Maybe I just get too nervous, but we strike out with Mike Trout, and then Mickey Mantle hits an absolute laser beam, 105 off the bat, straight to his second baseman, and we turn into a double play. So we get 2 back-to-back perfects, and then we strike out, ground into a double play. The inning is over in about 2.5 seconds. Nolan Gorman, I do have to say, he is very scary. He's got a nice little stance, he's got a quick swing, and he's able to... Cody Bellinger makes the play. I've been having a ton of fun with Bellinger as of late, but I have to make sure that I keep this game intact. Forrest Whitley, he has his PFPs down. He's fielding his position. So the 6th inning is done. I need to get some more base hits because I am not looking like a World Series player. And Gary is going to start it off with a perfect. So back-to-back innings where I'm starting with a perfect base hit. So something has to change, right? I am timing up Bruce Dar. I'm ready to go. And Cody Bellinger, as much fun as I've been having with him, he's not able to barrel that one up. A good and weak contact over to his second baseman. And Ryan Sandberg is not going to misplay anything. I have 0 errors with him. I've never seen him make an error. And he goes deep. There we go. Just kidding. We get a just early okay right to the very edge of the warning track. Now, luckily, we are able to tag up on this baseball. I mean, now it's just getting to the point where I'm getting frustrated. Another good okay. A slider that has positive exit velo. Like, how can you have a sinker that you get good okay, but it's negative exit velocity, and then all of a sudden you get good okay on a slider and it's positive exit velo? So this game just doesn't make any sense. We aren't really playing a game that is fully working, in my opinion, at this point. Like, that's what I'm telling myself. Like, I'm not going to win this game because it's just the input means nothing. It's a video game, and we're just watching it. I can no longer play the game because my input sometimes means absolutely nothing. I can get a perfect line out, and it goes for an out. And at this, Jason Giambi, I bring him in because I need to. Forrest Whitley, he's done. I get another good okay. Now that one kind of made sense because my PCI wasn't anywhere close to it. Craig is coming in huge yet again. I love Craig Biggio. I can't really count on him on Hall of Fame difficulty to get me a home run, but he's always starting off the inning with a clutch base hit to the right side up the middle with a double. He's always going to be great, and then this is exactly what I'm talking about. Input means nothing. You can get good, and it doesn't go for a base hit. But Craig Biggio doesn't do anything well and gets a base hit, and then same with this one, good okay. PCI is nowhere near it, and it almost leaves for a home run. So I'm not trying to make this into a complain rant video, but I want you guys to understand that what you're looking at, in my opinion, doesn't really make too much sense. I don't know how to get better at the game because good okays on pretty much perfect PCIs don't go as far as good okays that are not centered up. So that's just my gripe with the game. They have done good amount of work with fielding, so I'm happy with that. We strike out Mickey Mantle, the prestige Mickey Mantle. Billy Wagner comes in and he saves the day. Now at this point, it's the bottom of the 8th inning. I'm feeling a little bit more confident because I have back-to-back strikeouts. He's not seeing the ball well. Realistically, the only reason why he's even winning is because I gave him a pitch to hit. So that was my bad. Mickey is going to not start off the inning. That was late and okay. Mike Trout almost botches that over in left field, but it's the top of the 9th. I need to make some magic happen, and we get down to our final out. We pop up with Gary Sheffield. I was doing great with him the last week, but all of a sudden I can't do anything with him. So it's my final AB. He brings in Rob Nen, and I am completely nervous because if I don't win this game, I'm pretty much wiping my hands clean. I'm getting off the game. I'm not going to make World Series. But then something crazy happened. Cody Bellinger with 2 strikes hits the furthest baseball that I've ever hit. That ball was hit 487 feet off the bat of Bellinger. That was so much fun to see. And then Ryan Sandberg is going to get lucky. That's what I'm talking about. Unless you hit a perfect ball with Cody Bellinger, nothing really seems to reward your good input. That was bad PCI placement, and I got bailed out because Reggie Jackson doesn't know how to field his position. So now he brings in Aroldis Chapman, who's disgusting. I bring in Hanley Ramirez because I need to get this base hit. I need to get the lead or something, and I strike out because he throws way too hard. I don't even know what to say at this point. Bottom of the 9th, I strike out Gary Sheffield. I strike out Nolan Gorman. I am just throwing. I'm thinking I'm going to lose this game. He's going to hit a walk-off home run, and luckily we strike out the side, so I'm feeling I don't know what to feel. At this point, how am I supposed to feel? Nothing is working properly, okay? I'm not playing well. He's not playing well. I strike out. He finally calls a called strike because I wasn't able to check my swing. Now I have Jazz versus a lefty, and if you guys have ever used Jazz versus a lefty, you either strike out or hit an absolute no-doubter, and this is it. I know deep down in my heart, a righty versus Willie McCovey, it's going to be game over, and he smacks it down the line. That is going to be a single. We field our position. For a second, I thought that Mike Trout was going to run past that. I still have PTSD from all of the fielding errors. And then we have back-to-back base hits. It's a done deal. You know, bottom of the 10th, I had put up a valiant effort. I tied the ball game up on a no-doubt home run with Cody Bellinger. And I have to bring in Sean Doolittle because Mike Trout is so good versus righties, and I make a mistake pitch. But fortunately, we have Diamond Cody Bellinger, who's jogging. Why is he jogging? He just decided, you know what, I don't want to make this grab. Diamond Badge Cody Bellinger now makes it pretty much impossible. We have red Mickey Mantle up to the dish. He's going to win the game. But Carlos Santana gets the animation of the decade. He fields his position. He throws it. And then I'm able to get the double play, and then I get a grounder to shortstop. So a literally bases loaded situation with nobody down after a completely stupid botched up error in right field. I'm thinking I'm not winning this game. And then sure enough, I get out of it. So thank you to the baseball gods. They somewhat saved some hope in me not cursing out this game for the next day or two. But he brings in Hal Newhouser. I can never say his name right, and he gets me on a curveball. He buckles me up. I'm not looking good at all. But I have Mickey Mantle. I can turn it around with one swing of the bat, and you all know it. Just kidding. Because I can't seem to lay off those fastballs, especially when it's coming in at 98 miles an hour from Hal. It just looks so good that you can bail it up, but you never can. So now we have Gary Sheffield. I've been all right with him. And now I'm even better. It's starting to click with Gary Sheffield, and I'm so excited to say that ball was hit another 450 feet. but his animation is just as good as Cody Bellinger. When you make contact and it's a no-doubter, there's nothing better in this game. And speaking of Cody Bellinger, I mean, I look awful. Just kidding. Good and good. 98 off the bat. Nothing is going to happen. So we are up 3-2 in the bottom of the 11th inning. He gets in my opinion, a cheesy little base hit with Reggie Jackson up the middle. So he's got runners on first base. One swing can end the ball game. He can walk off 2-run bomb. And I got to face Gary Sheffield. But I do have Sean Doolittle. I've been great with him for quite some time. I started off rough, but we walked the guy, so he's got runners on first and second. Now, we got out of a no-out, bases-loaded jam, so I'm confident. Nolan Gorman, he gives me a cannon corn to center field. He's not going to be able to tag on that one, which is cool. Fine by me. I'm starting to feel like I can do this. I can make World Series. I'm so close, and because he's so good and he has so many great players, I'm thinking that he's in the high 900s, he's in the high 1000s, so maybe I don't even have to play a second game. I can get plus 29 points or something crazy like that. So I bring in Charlie Morton, my favorite relief pitcher, and I walk Ryan Sandberg. Then he goes to Miggy, and at this point, you know, Miggy is so good that if I don't take command of this at bat, if I don't make him look silly and if I don't make him feel uncomfortable, I'm not going to win. So I get him to a quick 0-2 count, and this is where the wheels fall off. This is where I start to show my weakness in my pitching. I just can't. My thumb, I don't know what it does. It just does not work properly. So we have a 2-2 count after starting off 0-2. I'm trying to waste a few pitches. He's got an eagle eye over there. So 3-2. I'm nervous now. I can't walk in a run. I'm trying to throw off his rhythm a little bit because he is seeing baseballs better than anyone I've ever played. And here it is. The fastball that I had to throw, and he bodies it up the middle, and we are going to take in maybe Mickey Mantle with the cannon. So he makes a pretty good throw. My chances are over. And then I played a game right after this to see if I could get a rage quit. It went a full 9 innings. The guy was a complete tryhard. I don't know if you guys can see it on the screen, but GG's to that guy. But this is what I had to deal with. Hal, Max Scherzer, Gratterall, Fingers, Kopech, and Kluber. That's who I faced. I lost the next game. Sorry, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, do not forget to leave a like, and also if you want to hit that subscribe button, all you have to do is click on my face, that circle in the middle of your screen. If you're bored and want to catch some more videos, there's 2 in front of you right now. What are you doing? Click on them.